Welcome to Muffed. Let's break down the year. Muffed!
Brock Bowers finished 2025 as the number 11 tight end in total PPR scoring and the number 2 tight end in PPR per game among players with 6+ games. That gap between counting stat rank and per game rank is the entire Bowers story. He hurt his knee in the Week 1 win over the Patriots, played through a posterior cruciate ligament injury and a bone bruise for 3 more games, missed weeks 5 through 7, returned after the bye, and got shut down on injured reserve with 2 games still on the schedule. 12 games, a roster that gave defenses no one else to worry about, and Bowers still earned a second straight Pro Bowl nod. When he was on the field, he was the Raiders' offense.
Now let's dig into the numbers. Bowers averaged 14.7 PPR points per game, second only to the elite tier at the position, on a 23% target share and a 25% air yard share, both top shelf tight end marks and the kind of usage normally reserved for a true number 1 wide receiver. His receiving expected points added came in at plus 23.3 across just 12 games, and his air conversion ratio of 1.58 says he routinely turned targets into more yardage than the throws were designed to produce. The tracking data agrees, 3.1 yards of average separation plus 1.0 yards after the catch above expectation, open and creating after the grab on a bad knee. This wasn't a steady floor profile, it was peak and survive. Bowers cleared 14 PPR points in 7 of his 12 games and hit 22 plus in 3 of them, including a 43-point eruption against the Jaguars. But he also had 4 games at 9.8 points or fewer, and those floor games tracked closely with the weeks he was either ramping back or visibly compromised. The ceiling was elite, the median was strong, and the bottom dropped out only when his health did. The defining number on Bowers' year is 7 touchdowns in 12 games, 4 of them in his final 4 healthy outings. 6 were red zone targets where Geno Smith simply turned and threw it to him. The one that captured the season best came in Week 9 against Jacksonville. 4th quarter, 2 minutes left, 2nd and 4 from the Jaguars 27, Raiders down 4. Smith hit Bowers on a short middle route, and Bowers turned 9 air yards into a 27-yard touchdown, picking up 18 yards after the catch on a knee that had no business doing that. That's the season in one snap. Hurt, overworked, and still the best player on the field. Muffed! Bowers finished as the number 11 tight end in total points, but the number 2 tight end in per game scoring, a top-tier producer whose only real problem in 2025 was staying upright for 17 games. The weakness the data flagged, despite a 23% target share and a 25% air yard share, a heavy red zone diet left him averaging under 11 yards per catch. The volume was there, but the downfield chunk play usage was capped.
That's Brock Bowers 2025.
One quick note, if you want this same treatment for every player on your fantasy roster every week, head to muff.ai and we'll build you a custom weekly show. That's the wrap.